Hear me? Friends, on behalf of the three Ligony lodges, bands and residents, let me welcome you to our weekly parade at Woodvale Road and say thank you for your unstinting support, not only on a Saturday, but each night at Woodvale Avenue as well. A special thanks to those who travelled from other areas of Belfast and from around the province. This afternoon, I especially welcome the Reverend Alistair Smith, Deputy Grand Master of Ireland. I know some have been asking what support have we received from Grand Lodge. But let me assure you, the County Grand Master and his officers have had several meetings with Grand Lodge since the 12th of July and almost daily contact with Schomberg House. We have received the full support of the Grand Master and his officers for our strategy of peaceful protest and the daily parades at Woodvale. As has been said before, you don't have to be here to support us. There are many other ways in which our campaign needs supported. There are many friends in Scotland, England and further afield, as well as many from around the province, bands, counties, districts, clubs, preceptories, lodges, party branches, communities, who are standing shoulder to shoulder with us in our campaign to see the Ligony lodges, bands and supporters complete their 12th of July parade, and to have the Parades Commission members queuing up at the Dole office. The cracks are beginning to show, the whispers are starting, that the days of the Parades Commission are numbered. Let us keep the pressure on them until they have all received their P45s. We announced last week a new phase of our campaign, a 24-hour presence at Woodvale Avenue. Well, as many of you will know, that started with tents and a caravan. The site has now been expanded with the arrival of our office accommodation in the form of a porta-cabin. Indeed, there is talk that if we're there another 2 weeks, we might even start to build a hotel. The site has been named, it's a civil rights camp, a camp established to be the focal point for a campaign of equality. The Protestant Unionist Loyalist community demand equality with regard to the celebration of our culture. If we had a percentage of the resources poured into the GAA and the promotion of all things Gaelic, we would be home in a boat. We demand equality of policing. The manner in which the PSNI police and treat loyalist communities is a disgrace. They beat unionist MLAs, but allow Republican leaders to use Land Rovers as a platform, even giving them a lift down the road sometimes. We demand equality in terms of educational achievement. Our young people are not achieving on a par with nationalist children. We as a community must step up to the mark and see that they do, but we need resource and support to do so. We demand equality in terms of justice. Those Republicans on serious charges of murder often get bail, while Protestants in for minor public disorder charges are remanded in custody. Is that equality, Mr. Ford? Equality is not something we should have to campaign for. It was gained for all people when King William III, Prince of Orange, secured civil and religious liberty for all, not for a selected few, not for everybody unless you live here, but for all. There cannot be and will not be a shared future or a shared city where Protestants are banned from the main arterial routes. The sectarian apartheid promoted by nationalism that excludes people from 300 yards of the Crumlin Road, from the Armour Road, from the short stretch of the Springfield Road, and from other parts of this city and beyond, is wrong. Republicans or other apologists cannot speak with a forked tongue. We want to reach out to Unionist Sinn Féin claim, while their activists lead the campaign of hatred against our culture. We need a campaign for equality and halt of the nationalism, sectarian, apartheid campaign. The Civil Rights Camp needs your support. If you want help, why not leave your name and contact number at the camp, and someone will be in touch. Can I remind you all that the evening parade and protest continues nightly at Woodvale. You would all be most welcome, and bring along some friends. When they are there, why not call into the Civil Rights Camp? It's your camp. It's your campaign for our culture and for our children. I was reading an article the other day and thought a sentence in it was fitting to stir the minds of you all today. It read, "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy." Friends, where do you all stand today? Thank you again for coming today with us, and we look forward to seeing you next Saturday. United we stand, divided we fall.